Why does it matter to you? Do you wash the dishes? Are you washing dishes? Damn. Y'all act like y'all running something in here. Y'all.
It's week 3 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. He's currently third in the NFL in passing yards.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a ended up dropping 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Let's go. Set up.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. They've got a man in motion. On second down, Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Go.
Throwing his love on third. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. Commanders offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, well, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down and 10. Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play fake. It's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Running on first here with Jacobs. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Let go.
They stick with Jacobs. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Motioning the tight end now. On first and 10, here's Love. This finds Likely. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Let's go now. Roll.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. They won't snap it in. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Love from the gun. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's third and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set, ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun now for Love. He's gonna try to drop it in deep. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders set to take over. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Play fake here, Daniels. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Robinson up the middle. He's got to gain a 6 there. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Daniels. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw, Daniels. He's on the move. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. From the gun, it's Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Commanders with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Washington touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, They have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing, Love. Sideline throws reeled in by Likely. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 46. This finds Dobbs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. He put everything he had into the... That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Hot go. Let go.
To the air with Love. Reed's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Love. Taken in by Likely. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First and 10 from the 41. To throw again. Caught by Jacobs. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Second and 10 now. Able to get it to Reed. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Third and 4 coming up now. Love from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That's no need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And our team in the truck put... It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Moving on into the red zone. It's across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 35 apiece. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Dobbs. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. Finds his man, it's Kraft. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Takes out a one-stop. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Options are open here. It's second and inches. Jacobs running behind center. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff, now Love. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Mike Samra still makes the play. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Play fake. It's Love. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Jaden Reed the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. Throw left side, complete. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Handoff here to Jacobs.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Punt team on the field. And this will be his second effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Commanders will go on offense. Daniels on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has a man, it's Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He'll throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Thrown on first down, Love. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Love looking to pass. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Punting unit out now. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 3 now. Running with Eckler again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Staying with Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. All right, we see he's a little worse for wear after delivering that throw. Gonna have to take a few moments as they come out to look at him. First throw for the backup now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Packers have some new life in the 4th. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
2nd and 8. Reed's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Love now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. No place to go, so he just threw it away. They'll bring out the punter here. Matariza, the one to send it away. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On first down, here's Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He completes it in traffic. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Eckler running dead ahead. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. This is Eckler on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. He's back to throw. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Third down give to Eckler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone. Lead. So this is a Packers win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock. You